Hello and welcome to a short presentation on the Cork Student Housing Cooperative effort. We are a small group of UCC students who are trying to set up a housing cooperative for third level students living in Cork City. Our motivation behind this has been through our experience with student accommodation throughout our time in university. We all know the stress of trying to find accommodation come September of every year, and this situation seems to only be getting worse, with rents getting higher and higher. Coupled with this, there has been a rise in luxury student accommodation throughout Cork City, with high rent prices that are unattainable for many students. That is why we believe that a student housing cooperative run by the students themselves is an alternative, ethical and affordable solution for the current housing situation in Cork City for students.
So, what is a housing cooperative? A housing cooperative or housing co-op is a legal entity that provides affordable accommodation and is collectively owned and controlled by the tenants, the members of the co-op. The residents are in control. The residents self-manage their homes in a democratic way. The residents have security. It's not up to the landlord what happens with the property, it's up to the co-op. The residents pay fairer costs as a result because they are in charge, they decide what they pay. Essentially, residents have no need for a landlord. So what's our mission? We aim to provide affordable, ethical, democratically run and non-for-profit accommodation for all students struggling with living in purpose-built mainstream student accommodation or other forms of rented accommodation in Cork City. We aim to introduce students to the cooperative model whilst giving them a true hands-on beneficial experience of living cooperatively and showing people that there is an alternative to the way that things currently are.
So, how will this co-op be run? Well, there are many examples of this model being successful across the world. For example, in Edinburgh, there's a student housing cooperative there with over 100 student members who collectively and democratically live and run their accommodation. How will we run our co-op? In a very similar manner. Like any accommodation, members pay a monthly fee for rent and utilities. However, the cost will be kept at a minimal and profits will be reinvested into the upkeep of the accommodation. In addition, members will be expected to take ownership of running their own accommodation and contributing to the upkeep of the home and attending meetings where collective decisions are made.
So, you may be wondering, how can I get involved with the Cork Student Housing Cooperative? Well, firstly, you can become a friend of the co-op, whereby you get access to monthly newsletters, as well as all our meeting minutes. This is free to join. You just have to sign up via a sign-up form in our linktr.ee. Alternatively, if you want to take a more active role in the committee, you can also sign up for this via a form, after which we'll call you for an interview to get you on the committee. Otherwise, we're always contactable through corkstudenthousingcooperative@gmail.com or our social feeds such as our Facebook, our Instagram, or our Twitter. Thanks for listening.